Not hidden very well.
Doesn't need to be.
Okay.
It's a combination lock.
You can magoo this if you want, but there's an easier answer if you explore the other half of the triangle. Yeah, I'll find the paperwork that I need.
Sort of.
Okay. Does this connect? It does. So you go up here, you go right there, and you go right there. Oh, they have to line up. I see the lines. I think. Unless if it's something like that where it's a perspective puzzle. Okay, I think that lines up like that.
Ectoskater 1991 asked me,
what up, Ecto?
Dear Clone Wars narrator, will Darth Microdong have a good Christmas? Will he be beating off men to conquer Christmas? Will there be many younglings there? Please give us the Christmas story of Darth Microdong. Ah, a tale of festive cheer and questionable names. In a galaxy far, far away, Darth Microdong, the least intimidating Sith on the block, seeks to conquer Christmas. Armed with a candy cane saber, they battle not men, but their own holiday blues. As for the younglings, they're off visiting relatives on Alderaan. Wait, too soon? As for beating... Wait, what's that? My sensors can't seem to decode this particular innuendo. It's probably for the best. May the Farce be with you during the holiday season, because with a name like that, you'll need it.
Pimp, am I right? Is this a perspective puzzle where like it doesn't matter? Like I have to line up the lines and not the Well, that actually lines up perfectly, and not the corners. This will be fun. You line up the edges and lines. I'm sorry. What? What? So wait, are you saying that this? Let me bring it over here because I'm pretty sure I'm covering it. So you're saying that has to line up? How the fuck? You're itching for a sequel to the part 1 of Star Wars Foot fanfic? Can I like rotate these? Oh, wait a minute. That looks good. Got it. Okay. Okay, assuming that this is right, and I don't think it is, but assuming it is, what the fuck do I do with this? Where the fuck do you see green? What?
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper.
Okay. Let's see here. You think you get it? Don't watch it. You're gonna go into a rage? Nah, you're good, man. The same shape isn't. Wait, the same shape isn't in each column, so find it in the right column. Oh, okay. That doesn't fucking help me. What? Fucking what?
Murk, you're one of my
what up,
all-time
dude?
favorite streamers. You have brought me so many laughs.
Have I
and
really?
I can't wait to see how many more you bring me in the
Thanks,
new year.
man.
I hope
Fuck
you have
yeah.
an amazing Christmas and hope to play games with you soon, bro.
I
Keep up the
appreciate that,
amazing
dude.
content.
Thanks, dude. Ecto found me on TikTok, by the way. First person to ever come to stream from TikTok. First person to come consecutively or multiple times. So thank you for that, dude. The shape you created isn't in the column. So I'm supposed to make like this shape right here. Like I know there's a heart with this guy with the blue, but it needs to be butt cheeks. So the heart has to be on the bottom. So I'm supposed to make a heart out of the paper? Like that? You're amazing. I appreciate that, dude. That's very kind of you, man. Like there's a heart. I mean, it's a double heart, but... Heart. Like that lines up, and the lines line up. Granted, it's not like perfect, but it's like close enough, right? Look at the options. Okay. But so what I'm confused is I understand you're supposed to make like this shape, right? This down arrow. Am I supposed to make that with the lines? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a down arrow. Wait, what the fuck? This is that shape right there. Oh. But why is it green? Does the colors matter at all?
Can we not talk about coming multiple times, please? That's a little weird.
We'll
Just
constantly
kidding.
talk about it. All the time we'll talk about it. Can we not talk about coming multiple times, please? That's a little weird. Just kidding. Nah, dude, it's totally normal. The colors don't matter. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit him with a little whoop. Pow. That one right there. Nailed it.
Still
I
locked.
think
Fucker.
the line's drawn on the paper.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I gotta cook. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Hold on. So you two connect, which means you will connect up top. Shapoopy. Oh my god, that's right. Holy shit. Okay, so that one's good. I just don't know what order they need to be in. There hasn't been one where I had the yellow on top yet, right? Can I do this?
Penguin is a tater tot asked me, can you explain the sequel to Star Wars to me, where Murk is still Luke Skywalker and everyone continues to have a major foot fetish? Also, R2-D2 can't stop talking about toes. Also, Jabba the Hutt is
I did
Murk's
it.
side piece.
What do I win?
In a galaxy plagued by confusion and questionable desires,
I didn't hear
our
the
hero,
prompt.
Murkedd navigates a sequel most peculiar. Where once lightsabers clashed, now feet seem to fascinate. R2-D2's beeps have taken a strange turn towards the phalangeal, much to everyone's dismay. And as for Jabba, that slobbering side piece, well, let's not delve into the slimy intricacies of intergalactic romance.
Don't do that.
Truly, this is a story I'm not able to fully grasp or transmit.
Nor does he want
How
to.
about we stick to the classic space battles?
Thank you for that one. So,
Not bad.
what's crazy? Ah, damn it, I wanted to show it. Those two middle ones, I just randomly threw that on there. But it ended up being those after I found the shape. And the last one, I was like, I'm just going to brute force it. I knew it wasn't the arrow because we tried it. And then I nailed it. Are you
Anything in
proud of
there?
me there, Pimp? Are you proud of me?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on.
You can tell?
Huh. That's kind of ominous.
Ooh, it's a shovel. A metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it and letters in either side of the fart. PPFF. Okay. Alright, mister, I have a question for you. Why do you have the murder weapon in your place? Don't stare at me like that, you ender dragon. Hey.
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Okay.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Interesting. Bitch.
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea what it's.
Aw, chat. I see the word sex, S-E-X, and then I see balls. What does that say about me? Now you guys... you guys can't unsee it now. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's almost ovaries right there. A child. Yes. Yes.
What do you make of it?
Not a
Fucking,
whole
I don't
lot.
know. Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's go find some other. Let's go find some more puzzles. Music room. Oh. We got pluses. Okay.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little
All
trumpet.
it is, the music out of practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. It's cracked. Look at that. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn and on the ground below is various shards of cracked glass. So, snow globe?
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Hello.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment,
Subscribe.
but I am alive.
Twitch.tv/Murkedd.
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer.
Poppy playtime?
And a pianist.
Ah, she's
We'll
a
need to
penis.
ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Shut up, I'm a child.
Hey, you're
Hi.
pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
There's a joke in there somewhere, chat.
I'm
Wha-
just me.
Why are
There's
you
nothing to know.
so angry
How
looking?
are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer.
With no other info
The
yet, your guess is
professor
she killed her? Nah,
spends
too
most of his
obvious.
time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
Freya
throw a
are
little
my
monkey
closest
wrench in here. She has an
friends.
alien head.
We all
Yeah.
turned 19
When
last
she
year.
was born,
Do
her
people
mom
ever
clenched right as she
leave
popped out.
Tangle Tower? I don't mean
She
to be
went
rude.
feet
It's
first.
just, if you're 19,
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it. argue
Lazy. I'm
about
gonna
it.
say this.
Freya wanted to leave.
Hold
but
on.
Fifi, things are more complicated for
Oh
her.
my god. Hey, you're
What about
welcome,
now?
dude.
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
Oh god. We're all not gonna be able to look at her head without picturing that. I'm gonna say, check this out, because this is Poppy, right? So this is Pee-Pee right here. Pee-Pee loves Garden Boy. I'm gonna say Pee-Pee told Garden Boy to kill Freya, and he did. Nailed it. Solved the case.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that
Like me
not
streaming,
hurt your
man.
hands?
Sure.
and you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
Okay.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot.
But I
When I
smoked
finally
weed
got
instead.
down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
Oh, I did not
No
know that,
idea.
Pampa.
She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs.
Well, that
and out
changes
into the
things up a
moonlight
little bit.
garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No, Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Fuck it.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Bro, did you just put a curse on me?
With surging tide, the waves are thrown. An entity of all its own. On
Unknown.
its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Okay, so she's in. Okay. Why do these have these icons on them?
Foregone drifter, holding fast, days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some four walls make around a room? Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. was then, is now, will ever be.
Yes.
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze. Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth.
Her lips look like a
Do not
mustache?
rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day.
I can't see it because of her
tune your
teeth.
heart to nature's way. That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kind of cool, but it's just
Yeah, I can't see
tedious.
it.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
She's trying to be an edgelord? Yeah. It's working for her, though.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is
I
on.
wonder what's in there.
Let's get her statement real quick.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden
Fucking-
most of
I mean-
the afternoon.
What?
Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling.
Was it a
It
wet
was like
slapping sound?
something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did.
So,
I didn't know what
oh wait,
to do.
but that's a cassette, not
so
a
I ran downstairs
record.
to get Fifi.
Fifi!
Door was still
Fofo!
locked, but
Fofo!
I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been
She's
crying.
crying, dude.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She
She
got
was
angry.
depresso espresso.
First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason.
Faja.
The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Interesting.
Is that a gardening trowel?
It's called a hoe.
Yeah. I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it. Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Did you put my ball or your balls on my drumstick? Didn't I get the glass orb?
Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does
He
that.
does that. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Alright, let's go to her room. That's not her room. Whoops. Why the fuck do you have wings, lady?
Oh, just beautiful.
You may want to show her the tapes.
What is it?
Oh, the piano.
Sort of a delicate jade, but
That's right, I forgot about
little
that.
seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear. Which shade do you use? It's lovely. And that shape. You're really pushing the envelope.
It's
Oh,
the shade of Saturday Night
thanks.
Regret Drinking.
I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth,
Too much,
don't you
too
think?
big of a word.
Sure. Yeah.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends...
20-something? What, 20
are
years ago?
Travel.
Bitch, you're like
Where
48.
to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied
That
the birds
and-
here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go,
No penny
I
but emo
always find
bitch.
myself
Yeah,
coming
that
home
yeah,
to Tangle
I know that's what you meant.
Because
The
of the birds.
piest.
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you
Point
talking
Dexter.
about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I thought emo bitch and Fitz were smooching doochin'. Alright, bitch, what were you doing
I
yesterday?
awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That, and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
God, no.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Tree fitty.
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
You cat lady?
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then
Why was
something
he
was
in the
terribly
room?
wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower. Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Yeah, he did.
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
That's all. That's all you're gonna give me?
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Okay.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
No, I didn't mean to go like right now. I meant.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place. It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
All right, we got a puzzle.
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Tough shit. All right, what if we do the bird's sleeping? It wakes up. It contemplates life. Fucking what?
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the birds are something to do with those white lines.
Is this like a... They're sleeping. I feel like these guys need to be all the same.
Nothing.
I think the birds are related to each other.
I guess that's wrong.
It's a family tree. The colors and eyes combine as they go down the family line.
The colors and eyes combine as they go down the family tree.
You need to start with blue and yellow at the top.
Wait, what? Why? So blue and yellow make green. So they're looking at each other and then him looking at me. Green and red make brown.
No, that was it.
Why? I don't understand. Okay, if I didn't click that one, I don't understand how you would have known blue and whatchamacallit are at the top. Anybody want to explain that to me? You get it? You solved it? I know I got it. As soon as they told me the color, that one was easy, but why? Why blue? Unless if there was something I missed. This one fucked you up? Really? It's color theory and the eyes. I get the color theory. That clicked really quick for me. I got that. Because blue and yellow make green. Green and red make brown. Green and white will make a light green. I got all that. I just don't understand how we would have known that those without the clue or the hint. I mean, I guess maybe the eyes looking at each other. I don't know.
Nice work.
You got it before they told you the color? Look at the big brain on you, dude. Hell yeah, man. You know what, lazy? Fucking A.
Yeah.
Did the door open?
This is big brain time.
Now I'll
Water
get
and water and water,
Well,
water, water,
fine,
and
Ellie, let's drink. A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message and angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. I think the red flowers are red herring. I think they're in there to make us think it's Fitz, and I don't think it's him.
Hello, my old chum.
Yes, Ollie? Alright, well, we solved the puzzle in here, so let's get the fuck out of here. Let me just check, see if there's a puzzle in here.
My little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book.
Okay.
And especially fancy.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
3 brightly colored birds in a heavy, ornate object. Okay. I don't see where there could be... Oh, wait.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows it. I don't like mirrors.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other. Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
I mean, he's not wrong. I don't think there's a puzzle in here. Feed the birds. These birds. Yeah, I don't know if there's a puzzle in here.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh. Bird
They're
diagram.
beautiful. Someone really knows.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
The blue and yellow made the most sense to be at the top for you. You thought the eyes looking at each other made sense.
There's a letter
okay.
P carved into the side.
Okay, I don't know if there's a puzzle in here. If there is, we'll come back. Let's go talk to Emo Bitch. Hey. You get this.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Did I give her the wrong tape? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is the one that has a piano on it.
This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
Okay, what if I give you this?
Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
Don't hold out, Clunge Head. Okay. Holy fuck, Batman. Look at the dome on that bitch. Yeah, her mom clenched when she gave birth. Okay. Let's go ask him about the petals.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
Oh, thanks, man.
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere.
Yeah, but
in
you know
Pointer
about
Tower.
flowers, idiot.
I just don't have a reason to.
There's so much porn. Yeah, they... Twitch was like, yeah, we're gonna reduce the TOS, and they opened the floodgates. What's going on, Sub? How you doing, man?
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
It did.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
It doesn't.
What's with the broken glass?
I wanted to ask you, buddy.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over
Snap,
them.
crackle, and
Are
pop,
they
dude.
like her pets? Do
Yeah,
they have
Twitch?
names?
Yes, yes.
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
Do you
I do not.
remember subscribing to twitch.tv/Murkedd in November?
It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right,
But 2
but
peas
if
are a
she
pod.
was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
And
Check
3's a crowd. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me go back to Poppy real quick. Hey, why are you cut out of this photograph? Look at this photograph. People can be naked, but I can't be too drunk on stream. No, people can't be naked, dude. They'll get banned.
This is a photo of Fifi and
Yeah,
Freya,
and
right?
you're right here.
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
Okay.
All right, you got
Spooky Murder
your
Mansion?
spooky murder mansion.
What? Yeah, let me go back over here. I haven't talked to this bitch in a hot minute. You solve the puzzle in her room, Poppy's room? Yeah, wasn't it the, Fuck, which one was it?
This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
Was it before you
That was
killed
not me.
Freya?
Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
Alright, bitch.
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be?
Good call, good call. Alright, hold on, let me go back to Poppy's room. I'm pretty sure I did, right? This is Poppy's room here? Oh no, this is Penelope's room. Penny's room, right. Poppy's room is this one? But this is the music room, so no. I haven't been in whatchamacallit. So we can do that now. Poppy's playtime. Tentacles, chat. Tentacles.
A
Where's
big
this
glass
again?
door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism by there.
Oh, I wonder what's in a wonder ball. Oh, I betcha on the other one I have to put the sun. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I guess we'll come back later.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. Wait, click the octopus. I got you. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. I want to see if
It's
this is
locked.
right.
I thought we were.
We are.
What's that thing by there?
It made a noise.
Boom! Nice. Okay. So it's literally boop 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 boop.
I guess that was right.
All right, boop 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
And
I still feel like we made some sort of...
Yeah. Alright, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
A big glass door leads out into a garden.
there's a little mechanism.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Something
Nailed it.
happened.
Nailed
That must
it.
be it. Finally.
Whatever's on the other side.
Alright.
Better.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say it.
Sextopus.
That's fucking stupid. I like it.
Just a bunch of
Alright.
clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
Oh my god, dirty laundry bean boozled?
To you. It's a metronome.
It's ticking.
Okay.
Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Okay, use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. Huh? Oh. Did I do it?
There we go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Easy, dude. Easy, dude. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it,
What
Ellie.
happened?
That's why I
Little
solved
hatch
it.
unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
That was not a Magoo, by the way. That was my big old brain.
It's a photograph.
Don't call me Murk anymore, chat. You can call me a...
Fucking genius!
Photograph.
Who the fuck is that? Alright. Shows a younger girl. Okay, Ellie, I have a question for you. Let me just read this real quick. Rip photo shows a younger girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya with it was hidden in Freya. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Question. Do you see a girl with green hair? One with red hair. Clearly her. The other with green hair. Is that green? Does that look green? Maybe on now that I'm looking on OBS, maybe like slightly, but on my actual monitor, that shit is 100% blonde. It does look a little bit muted over here, but no, that is 1000% blonde. The book is green. That book is blue. Compared to the other blonde, it is a little green cast, you guess? Bullshit. Alright, how do I combine this shit?
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Whatever could it be?
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Later. I want to go out here.
It's open.
The rooftop garden.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
You got your nightlight on. It puts a yellow hue on your screen. Yellow
Well,
plus
they're not
blue
part of the
equals green.
statue.
Oh, fair, fair.
And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
You'll be my earmuffs. I mean... Shut up. Nobody, shut up. A slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. Pimp. Wait, shut up. I didn't mean to say it out loud. Nobody understands what that means. A pair of earmuffs have been placed on the side of the room. Shut up, lazy. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Yeah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Yeah. Or he's catching...
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Yeah. There's mostly ladies in chat right now. I said nothing wrong. Not a damn thing. these are whatchamacallit? Snap Crackle Pops colors. These feather rosy found roosting on the tongue of the stone frog. This is the same as these guys. Yeah. We're missing one bird though. But that's definitely their colors. Okay. Shut up, I'm lucky I'm not reading that. Ladies was band together to stop this I mean, Merc, wow, rude. Okay, what is in here?
That's one big dragonfly.
The dragonfly behind me, by the way, Jai, here, just in case you want to see it. Whoops.
Or one very small dragon.
Jesus, Mordecai, what's your name? Shut up. Is there anything else I can click?
Oh, good. A bridge.
You're gonna struggle to take this huge trash bag out? Oh my god, you take the trash out?
I'm glad to know there's a
Strong,
way to get
independent
across
woman.
that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
What about the water?
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
I do see it now that you put
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
What do you suppose they're for?
Breathing apparatus?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Okay.
The door into Poppy's.
So, only Poppy.
Ah, I guess so.
I'm gonna say Poppy and Fitz had a little love going on, a little secret love. Alright, I guess we'll go to the last room. Wait.
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower.
Uh-huh.
The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
Yes?
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
Okay.
That's rather strange.
That's
now,
Amore?
isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's
We
the
also
her in the
sneak-
message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business. Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style. I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
Who the fuck is that? Alright, let's go to Poppy and ask her if she's this bitch. I know I still have another... You know what? Let's do this last room. Oh, wait. What was that icon? Yo, look at that dumpy, though, man.
You know, I've always wanted...
A mechanical solar system? What would you
That's
do
a
with
suspicion icon? Okay.
I would look at it.
All
it?
right.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Well, don't we have to put it in order? Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around... Wait. The sun and the moon around the middle. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun... and the moon around the middle?
Nothing.
So there are 2 ways to move the shadows.
Okay.
Rotate the planets, and rotate the sun and moon.
Okay. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around the middle. I thought we were going to have to put it in order, like what's closest to the sun. I don't know the order, chat. I never learned that in school. I know there's a song. I don't fucking know what it is.
I guess that's wrong.
I think you just need to get the shadows to line up with the shape on the base.
The shape on the base. Huh? Oh, like... maybe like that? Am I supposed to... Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, are they supposed to line up here? Oh, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. So like this one fills this spot. That one, I'm not really sure.
Math cam activated.
Like that one fills that perfectly. That fills perfectly. That feels good. Boom. Fucking boom!
Got it.
That was cool. I like that. Use your eyes? Bitch, I did.
I'm impressed.
Thank you, Sally! Fuck you, chat!
Did you hear that?
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in
A
there?
bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's
Didn't ask.
research.
Don't care. Oh, look. I found you, you little asshole. Various research notes and diagrams for the golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of mineral approximately 90% identical to gold. Has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud yes. Records of over 95 decibels. Chat, you can't hear that because you're old. And being completely undigestible. The Mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. Oh my god, my soap drop. Okay, let's talk to this bitch. What up, dude? Your head
Listen.
looks...
Do you hear them? The stars.
Is that hair
They're
or...
whispering. So quiet.
It looks like
and
the roof of a birdhouse.
So loud.
What are they whispering about?
Subscribe on
Are they
twitch.tv/Murkedd.
spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of
What's wrong with your
dust,
eyes?
you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Percival Poindexter.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over
Look at his eyes,
35
chat,
years,
when he-
published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
When he looks down,
Sounds like you're quite
it looks
well
like
known.
droopy boobs.
You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with
There,
the
right there.
world.
Cool. Tell the Cosmos I say hi.
Got them DBEs? Droopy booby eyes? Yeah, dude. Alright, do you know, is
What
this
a
Poppy?
precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know,
I'm
perhaps
pretty sure it's
I don't
Poppy.
either.
Why are you all being so goddamn sus, dude?
I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue.
You can suck the fattest part of my butt cheek, dude.
Well now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
What if this photograph, right, with these two, or these three, they're all cousins. And what if one of them is jealous? What if Fifi was jealous of Poppy and then she's like, I will get her. Because Poppy and Freya were getting along. I don't know. What's this?
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
Look at this photograph.
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Got him. Fucking got him. Okay. So we did the puzzle here. We'll probably have to come back. We got all the rooms, I believe. I mean, everything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything hidden. Maybe right here, but I don't know. What does this icon mean, pimp? I actually never noticed that. Did I miss something here? Hold on. We'll go to this in a second. Oh, was that just this? I think it was. Yeah, I think that's what that was. Okay, let's go see what this is. Alright, you. Suspicion, huh?
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Is this
Confirm
you?
away.
What can you
Which
tell us
icon?
about
I'll
this
tell you one
cassette
second.
tape? Is it yours?
No.
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
Piano.
No idea.
Humming.
Acid jazz.
It's piano music. Sounds an
Wait,
awful lot
I thought
like
that was
your music, to be
Oh,
honest.
the pink one was
Sure, it
piano.
doesn't belong to you.
The other one was
Why
humming.
are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years
Have
now.
you done Solve the Murder
tape
yet?
was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Well, hold on.
Not my color.
Really? But this... Somebody changed the color of the tape. You used to like these colors. Somebody gave it to you as a gift. So you used to like these colors.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
Well, I have
we
proof.
need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
I got it. Don't worry. It's literally this right here. This?
Let's take a closer look at this.
Okay. The pink cassette tape. Okay. The pink cassette tape. I'm gonna remove my camera so you guys can see this. Was replaced by, found in the garden matches, is an older version of, is much larger than, found that the. Okay, so I think it was, is an older version. So I think actually. Okay, never mind. The pink cassette tape is an older version of the blonde girl used by Fifi in this photo. That was found in Poppy's room, used by Poppy in this old photo. That was found in Freya's room, found at the scene of the crime. Fuck. Was it in Poppy's? Pink cassette tape is an old version of the blonde girl used by Poppy in this folder. It's either one of these two, so fuck it. You know who did it? It was Mustard in the kitchen with the rope. Nah, dude, he had the lead pipe.
The pink cassette tape is an older version of the blonde girl used by Poppy in this old photo.
Oh, no, not used by Poppy.
The pink cassette tape is an older version of the blonde girl that was found in Poppy's room. That's not right.
What? The pink cassette tape is much larger than the blonde girl? No. The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the blonde girl. I mean, yeah, sure, that works.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the blonde girl that was found in Poppy's room. That's not right either.
Oh, it's the fucking photo. God damn it, where is it? Yeah, there we go.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the blonde girl used by Poppy in this old photo. Almost.
Fuck!
Maybe just change
God
one
damn
thing.
it. God damn it! Okay, hold on. I know we can use this. Hold on. Let me cook. The pink cassette tape was replaced by the blonde girl no. The pink cassette tape found in the garden. I think that's right. Oh. I think that's right.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the blonde girl found at the crime scene. That's not right either.
Let me cook. Hold on. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the blonde girl used by Fifi in this old photo. But no, the Fifi is the bitch over here. Is it right here? Fuck it, whatever. Wait, what? Oh my god. I didn't. Oh, that's so dumb. I didn't know I could do. Ah! Okay, well.
The pink cassette tape found
I
at the
didn't know that
crime
it was
scene
different
matches
parts,
the
so.
pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
Got it. Got it. Okay,
That is
in my defense,
Yeah, it is.
eat shit.
I'll prove it.
I didn't know you could do that. Okay, wait, shit. I didn't hear what you said because you guys were being trolls. I can't believe it's taking you longer than the last puzzle. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I completely missed it. Fuck.
Hey, pal.
What am I doing? What am
You
I
just
doing?
going from stupid town?
This?
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd
Did I
you
do
tear
it?
it up
Oh, I did
and
it.
then hide it?
Nice.
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now. Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore. The photo proves Poppy is the murderer. She hates them now.
Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Not entirely. I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
It's not that she's the murderer. She doesn't want to look like
Poppy
that.
doesn't
Yeah.
want to look like that
Yeah.
anymore.
Duh.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
Oh wait, that was right.
Passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold
You
on.
eat shit? No, you eat
This means
shit.
that pink cassette tape
Don't say it
does
was
belong
dumb.
to
I
you,
got it,
Poppy.
and I'm not playing.
used
Shut
to.
up.
I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya
She's
as
the
a
murderer?
gift
Nah, too
years
obvious.
ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
Earthquake.
I have no idea.
Okay, this is the icon I was talking about, Pimp. This right here. But I think that's literally just the room. Because if we go inside it, and then you look right over here on the right-hand side, boop. Unless if I'm completely wrong. Yeah, it's just a room. Okay. Maybe she'll talk to us now? I feel like we're missing some stuff down here. I'm gonna see.
Do you
if-
know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I got happy. I'm just gonna click.
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
I'm clicking every single one just to see
You
if
haven't
anything.
seen this yet, have you?
Yo, what up, Billy? Why you sad? Oh,
It's a little model of you.
wait a
Who are
minute.
the other people next to you?
Wait a minute. Okay, fuck. You just found out that Pop Tropica is shutting down at the end of this year. What is Pop Tropica?
What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies?
Subscribing to twitch.tv/Murk 3 times in 1 week.
Do you know anything about this beetle?
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Dude, there's
Have
gotta
you
be
seen this
something in
book
here.
before? Do you know who it belongs to?
I really thought she was going to say something there.
Me too, man. It's a game that you always played growing up. Oh shit, why are they shutting down? No money?
Flora, this is your egg?
An egg. She's
Why
into
do you keep it locked?
egging.
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
Nah, it's supposed to be 5 good the subs, man. I'm looking for it too, dude.
Is this your gramophone?
If you
Do
get
you know
lost
why it's
on
cracked?
who to talk to or where to look, you can hit the bulb on the map. Okay. Alright, I got everything. Oh, wait. Okay. I checked everything off. Alright. Thanks. You were very helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and click this because I want to see what it looks like. We should search We should search the main entrance. Is this the main entrance or is this the main entrance? This is in fact the Grand Hall. So then let me go ahead and check this real quick. Main entrance. Okay. So I missed something.
That leads back to the gardens.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Okay. Oh my god, is it right here?
If we try to go inside.
No, I think he'll just...
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened. But let's read it.
Alright, let's read it, man. Game started back in 2007. You mean Eggland? Yeah, if you know, you know. What exactly is that, Billy? Speaking of Bush.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
I still don't understand why they would do that.
No, definitely.
Let's do it anyways, man. Alright, the envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Once you memorize, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Interesting. Okay. So we are missing 4 items. Let me take a gander at here. I don't know if I found something in this room.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Alright, is that the answer to the...
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy.
You haven't played it in
Wonder how
years?
often
It's
it
kind of hard to
rains here.
explain. Well, that sucks that it's shutting down, man.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off.
What a comforting thought.
What?
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
It's just an archway, but it's like walking through it might give you...
Too late.
I don't see anything else. I don't know if there's anything here other than the...
It's a garden. I think.
Which might be
It's
the
currently far
answer...
away.
We could...
Ready when you are.
Yeah. Which might be the answer to this. Maybe. Can you open up your evidence again? I sure can. I think I'm missing 4. It looks like there's spot for 4 here. Oh, here, I'll get it out of the way, too. I do want to ask Poppy about the loot, because since she is, whatchamacallit, the music. Also, headphones. I wonder why there's headphones in there.
I'm still not sure about...
Should we take another look?
It doesn't seem like you have solved this puzzle yet. Okay.
Let's come back later.
Alright. Go ask Poppy about this. If you need me to reopen it again, Pimp, let me know. Unless if she's done, huh?
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly.
Sus. Oh, I haven't talked to her in a hot minute.
Wait, those are mine, the earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
Oh, shit. By the way, chat. Tomorrow, I don't think there's going to be a stream. Wifey has another, like, work party thing. Or work. Her coworkers are going out, and they invited us out. So I told her I'd go with her. So, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow.
It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it. But it was empty.
Okay,
Fun
wait.
story.
That is a bird feet, so I think that should go for her. Maybe. I haven't talked to Felix in a hot minute either.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant room.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why.
Pimp, if you know,
but then I
you
could
know,
say the
Pimp.
same
What?
thing about her husband.
Heyo!
Do you know anything about this?
If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody taking an interest in
If you know, you know.
animals.
If you know what? What did I miss?
Oh, yes. The book is very old.
What did I
Most
miss?
of the birds in it are long.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It
Well, you don't know.
was
I don't
the
know.
last
I don't know
one.
what was on the screen
The
when you said
very
that.
Last.
Oh.
Lovely. I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Oh, Tia and Tamara?
I've already
Sister,
forgotten
sister?
all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest. Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
What? Okay.
Glad we cleared that up.
You're
What about
missing
the
an
one in your
item
head?
from Flora's
My
room.
head?
Flora's room.
It's just my hat. It doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
Flora. Where is Flora?
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
Oh.
Let's ask her about it.
Sussy Blanca. I wish when I hovered over it, it told me what room was which. Who am I looking for again? Flora. Flora is... This is Poppy. This is Penelope. This is Fifi. This is Freya. This is Felix. Oh my god, Flora is her, isn't it? Flora's a mercy. Okay. And maybe Poppy's room? Let's go check Poppy's.
A
Rose
single
petals.
red rose.
Rose petals. Got it. Got it.
How very...
Yeah, weird.
Okay, never mind. I didn't get it.
There's a name for this kind of piano.
Baby grand piano?
You know, these one... Sheet music.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed, though.
Got it.
Must be important for some reason.
Doop doop boop doop. Rickroll. Sheet music has been framed and is decorated with delicate, old-fashioned illustrations. Nah, dude, that's just the rose petals. Come on now. All right, let's go to Freya real quick, or Flora. What did I miss in here? I remember. Yeah, I missed this thing.
A little pot plant.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Yeah, that didn't help me at all. Was this?
Freya's painting supplies.
Got it. Okay. They're all cracked. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Okay. So I'm missing one thing. Oh no, I'm missing 2 things. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. I got the whatchamacallit, the paints in here. I got the little dudes, unless there's something else in here. I can give you a hint if you want it. Nah, I got it. We good. We Gucci. I know. Maybe this.
Shelf junk.
Okay. I think I got what was supposed to be in this room.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but I think it would rather be outside.
We didn't do anything. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go here. Hey.
So, yeah.
The next
we
2
found
are
this.
unlocked by suspicion, so you would just kind of...
That.
Oh, okay.
That's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and
Oh,
hid
the
it
bird.
in your room. That's not nothing.
She's gonna get the bird.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's
flowers.
those red flower petals.
Yeah.
The petals.
They're from red tulips. They're from red roses. They're fake.
They're fake.
You think so?
I know so.
Maybe not.
I tried smelling.
It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're tulips.
They're from red tulips.
You think so?
Maybe not. It's those red flower petals.
How did I get that wrong every single time? God.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place.
I thought that was so obvious.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Alright, let's try to figure this out, chat. Red roses, huh? Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. I guess the potted plant? I mean, unless if it's this.
That's not right.
Okay. Is it this one?
That almost makes but it's not right.
Okay. Let me go through each one. Hold on. This one?
That's not right.
Evidence of a red rose. This one?
That's not right.
What the fuck? Hold on. This has a rose on it.
That's not right.
Okay.
That's not right. That's not right.
God damn it, dude. What am I trying to do here?
That's not right. We'll get to that later. That's not right.
I don't understand what I'm doing. Where did you see a rose? Come on, you only saw one? I mean, there's a rose literally... I'm covering it, but literally right on that thing. Think about what was on the roof. How do I go back?
That's not right.
What was on the roof? I mean the loot dude, but he wasn't. He just said it wasn't right. On the roof? In Flora's room? Yeah, what up, Nelly? In Flora's room or in the garden? Because technically those are both on the roof, right? Evidence of a red rose. Paint?
That's not right.
God damn it. Painting?
That's not right. That's not right.
Oh my god, there's literally a rose right there.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
Fucking damn it!
I can't imagine what you're getting at.
I called it. I said they were in a little love triangle
I couldn't have taken anything
chat.
from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from
Might as well
Fitz's
just click
room
them
or
all. I
Poppy's
was getting
room.
ready to do that.
How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those two bedrooms?
No. There's that
For most
water.
people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
Right.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Hide your cues! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hide my camera so we can see this. Alright, I'm gonna say that... Okay, hold on, let's see what our options are. Was used to kill, was stolen from, was given to, was used to bribe, was used to spy on. Yes. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz because they were... I was gonna say they were in love. They were steal money from them, but it didn't work. It distracted them.
Dude, how do you feel?
I'm sorry.
Dude, Nelly Wafers, how does it feel to subflex?
Woo! Chat, please drop that hype and that love. Coming in with a tier 2. They were planning a murder.
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz because they were planning a murder.
No.
Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
I don't think it's Pointer and Fitz. Not Freya. Oh, maybe it was Freya and Fitz. Maybe they're gonna kill the mom.
One of Penny's
No,
birds
that's not right. Damn
was
it.
used to spy on
You gotta support
Freya
your
and
favorite
Fitz
stream baby.
because they were planning a murder.
Hey man, thank you
Nope.
very much, dude. That's very, very kind of you. I think this is right. I think these first three. Yeah, they spy, steal money, but it didn't work.
One of Penny's birds
Oh,
was
damn it.
used to spy on Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Almost. Maybe
I
just
don't want to use this yet. And distract
One
them.
of Penny's birds
No.
was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and distract them. Almost. Maybe just
Steal evidence from?
one of Penny's
Hey.
birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the
Yes.
rooftop garden. I'm guessing
Again,
you
freaky
got
deaky.
paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a
Except
clue
we
to compare with
have
Penny's birds.
the
Something
damn
to prove
feathers.
One of them has been in the rooftop garden. Let's take a closer look at these.
All right. So this yellow feather matches you. I'm gonna hide my camera again so you can see the options. Was used to kill, was left behind by. That sounds like it makes sense. Was stolen from, was deliberately dropped by, was eaten by. Was left behind Penny's yellow bird when it visited the greenhouse. When it escaped from Penny to confuse me. When it visited the rooftop garden. Boom.
This yellow feather was left
Fucking
behind
nailed
by
it, dude.
Penny's yellow bird when it visited
Call
the
me
rooftop
Sherlock
garden.
Holmes. Gotcha, bitch.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden.
Listen,
Couldn't
Penny,
risk
Penny.
spying on them myself,
Listen.
so I asked dear
Give
Tabitha
me 5
to do it for
gifted.
me. I
And
knew
all your
she'd
worries
be
will
able
go
to
away, I
bring back
promise
some
you.
evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
Just a little bit.
Don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days.
Well, he's
Being
slow.
with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
You're right. Fucking trauma dumping on me. Okay. So now what? We should probably visit either Felix or Fifi, I think. Okay, I was completely wrong. Oh, I never asked him about his
The
statement.
day
God damn
began
it.
as any other, with blissful,
No need to spy on them. Their
unremarkable
stuff is
routine.
on OnlyFans.
I took my
And
usual
Lucky is a
morning
simp
walk
for
around the
them.
gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I
Talking.
didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I
voyeur.
returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your
Studies.
telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Yo, same
Did
man.
you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
Did you use it to
So
spy on
you
somebody?
were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had
Yeah,
happened to
Chad,
Freya.
he was looking in
Quite.
the
Normally,
telescope, and
I
he
would
was.
be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower
Yeah,
later that
tug.
evening.
All right, let's see what his statement is. Also, chat, real quick, can we get that some hype and some love? Pimp, this game has been really, really fucking cool, man. Thank you for gifting it to me.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it.
Damn it,
I
Fiona.
left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
Told her to get out.
She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever, then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked
He's
stoic
the first
as ever.
one that said that
Felix
Flora
and
was
Penny
there.
arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
It's true. Interesting. Okay. He's wondering why Uranus was a lot fucking closer than normal. Trying to get him to. What is this?
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon.
Fucking.
Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Didn't he say he heard someone leaving, and then shortly after another person leaving, going in the same direction? Sus!
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope.
Fifi?
She was
funny.
heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long.
Something's a little
but
sus
when I
with
told her
Pointer
about Freya,
and Penelope
she
leaving
felt
so
silent.
quick.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Yeah, they got some alibis. So, what am I supposed to do here?
That's all the statements. Let's run through them all.
To see if anyone's been...
Okay. So now what? I want to talk to him again. Because I swore I remember him saying he heard 2 sets of footsteps.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward,
See, right
I
there.
heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below.
Somebody before
Didn't know what to
Poppy, huh?
make of it, to be honest.
Nothing more
I
you have to
thought
do
perhaps
all
she'd had a
to do all the
disagreement
suspicion
with
now,
Fitz,
which you get by
as
talking
I know
evidence
those
with
two
people.
are
Okay.
close. So I looked into his room.
So I have to give him something.
I've never seen that before. Looks valuable. Now this is still in very good condition. Apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
And the statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable.
Hold on. What if Poppy put the headphones on the loot to get Buddy Boy here to go up there, and then he was like, oh, we're playing a fun little game, so I'm gonna put this fucking butt plug made of glass. Oh, I already asked, never mind. Fuck.
How odd.
Alright.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, not for me because I stream all the time and I've gotten worse. What do you say about that, bitch?
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
I was really cooking there for a
At any
second.
time,
I know,
flowers
man.
can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
Okay. Yo, you like Poppy like this?
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
It's a little sus, man. We both know you know. We know. Okay, what about this?
That belongs to Poppy.
I clicked the
So,
grand
why is it up
piano
in Flora's Tower?
I'm not sure.
The gramophone. Something's
I've
gonna
seen
click
beetles
with
with
him.
brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here.
I mean, he does know bugs.
There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is
Cooking
just
some crap?
inside
Yeah,
the
you're about
earth
to
or
eat it.
whatever. You can't make it.
Don't act like you didn't
It's called
play.
alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Was there more to that? Don't act like we don't remember when we played Cult of the Lamb and you asked for fucking a bowl of poop.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, it could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Why? You're a gardener.
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
Okay, what about the pot
This
of
is a
plant?
good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony?
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
You asked you to feed it to someone as a prank? Nah, you definitely ate some bullshit.
Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
Yeah, but I'm
the
gonna.
main thing making me want to read it.
That's quite sweet, really.
Right. Oh!
Fitz, one of these drawings
Fuck.
is of you.
I totally forgot
in the
about
rooftop
this.
garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Are we done?
Okay, well, fucking me.
Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although, the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject
volcano?
matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
Like it's abstract?
Felix made that? Huh. Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page,
Oh,
see?
shit.
Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
So that raises some red flags. So she doesn't talk because of something. We don't know what that something is yet. What if she was like, she had a baby or some shit and it died, and then Finny Boy, whatever his name is, he's trying to make this alchemy shit to bring it back. Probably not, but...
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
Okay, we'll go back to Flora's room in a second.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife.
It's not a
but
knife.
Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
It's a
When
nude?
we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Interesting.
It's of no interest to me,
Me
but I
neither,
overheard
man.
Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
Okay, Freya.
They were
or Poppy.
arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
It's probably like, should I give out 5 subs or 15 subs to twitch.tv/Murked?
Who
Porque no
gave
los
you
dos?
that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
Oh, I didn't realize that was the keys file I gave him. Okay, everything's checked off, right?
Nice painting.
Thanks, man.
Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but
At
nature is
the
quite
end, they
capable of
decided on
producing
none?
perfectly geometric forms.
And those
Women, am I right,
mountain
13?
Cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
Alright, everything's checked off. We need to go back to Flora's room, but I also want to go to... But I got the suspicion on the girl already, on Poppy, so I don't think I need to... I was going to ask Poppy about this thing, because she said they were arguing. So let me do this real quick. Once I get the suspicion, I'm done with them, right, Pimp?
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower.
She
Never
definitely
actually
does
seen
tinkle,
a
man.
real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Weird.
Okay, that did fuck all for me, man. Thanks. Cool. Great.
What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. I don't know what that is.
That's you.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Alright, welcome back. Let's go to Flora's tower. Apparently we missed something. What did we miss?
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
There's a variety of paints loaded onto the largest of the blob of black in the middle. That's black? I thought that was green. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Okay. What could that be? If not a knife, could it have been like maybe a mirror? And it's a side angle? She's snorting some red cocaine? Alright, you.
Half the room is.
I don't know if you can call it the sudden absence of
I meant to
wall.
click her. Okay. Nothing? Nothing? Nothing! Alright. I actually talk about Fifi. Oh shit, I haven't talked to her in a hot minute. Actually, I don't think I talked to her about anything. Wait, have I? I talked to her about one thing. Let's try this one.
An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are,
Her name is
yes.
Bruno. Her middle name is Bruno because we don't talk about her. We don't talk about
It is
Bruno.
clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
Is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
What?
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot.
Why?
It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
Why?
I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Oh, this is the mountain.
Any idea what it was?
That's surrounding the
I am not
island,
the person
I
to
bet.
ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever.
Good word, ascertain.
Curious. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
You?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next!
Okay.
Now this is interesting.
Why?
Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
How?
Yeah. You could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh. You wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate.
Thank you for that.
What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds. I think.
My argument stands.
What's wrong?
Oh.
Earmuffs do not go on statues.
Okay.
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
I did look at the snow
yes.
globe in here.
It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used
That's
for
why I
looking
keep
at things
thinking
that are far away.
the trumpet, this one pimp right here, the glass comes from that, but
The fruit here
I'll
has
click
a
it
unique
again.
chemical
Let me go
makeup.
through all
It
the
makes them
evidence.
completely pointless, unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structural
Yo,
integrity
enjoy that
of
like
your
13.
teeth. That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is.
Interesting. She said blade. Huh. What if that's the murder weapon?
It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what.
Is it depression because the fucking flower's dying?
I am scared of birds.
Why?
It is an irrational fear. I have no suitable explanation.
You know what?
Oh.
Fair.
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
Maybe I should ask him about that.
A wooden carving of my father, made by my
What
father.
if her
Although,
dad
now that I
isn't her
look at it,
dad?
I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
blood. What if that's it? What if the dad killed the daughter because he's not her daughter, and he found out?
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
After Fifi, you would talk to Felix or Hawkshaw. Okay, I'm going to Felix because I want to ask him about the
My
miniatures.
And what's in it?
Letters. Words.
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the
You
painting
guessed a
herself?
murder as well as you
Or
saw puzzles.
blood
Don't
on the
try to
brush
throw
and
me. I'm on the
pouncing
right
over
track.
it.
I can smell it,
Do not know
Pampa.
the
I'm
answer.
there. Or I'm not.
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw,
Okay.
and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Why did you stumble on that?
That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are
Yeah,
a number
dude, she's
of
into some
egg-shaped
freaky
carvings
shit,
to be
dude.
found in the garden and in the grand hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Some people like eggs way too much.
Is she laughing?
So that's you humming, huh? Okay.
The gramophone
Interesting.
belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I
Give me an
know
estimate.
is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Okay.
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind?
No.
Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Okay.
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right. But why?
I do not know why. The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning
Poppy,
yet?
Penny,
We're working on it.
We are?
Bell, and Lips?
I require facts. What do you know?
Well, we know Freya was stabbed with a knife, and then she fell...
Correction. She was stabbed with something. There was no knife found at the crime scene.
Could it be the trowel?
Apart from the one in the painting.
Which, as a mere abstract representation, does not count. Nobody has ever been stabbed by the concept of a knife.
It's pronounced knife.
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
Okay, everything's checked off.
What is your opinion of Tangle Tower?
Oh, it's impressive. Elaborate gardens, unique architecture.
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask, Fifi?
I am the heir of the Fellow family
Oh,
and
shit.
the Remington family. This makes me the sole
Eyes for
beneficiary
you,
of
huh?
Tangle
Yeah.
Tower.
That's quite an inheritance.
They
This-
can't make you do anything, Fifi. If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
The dude's voice sounds familiar too. I don't know where I know him from.
There's something about that diary we found in
Oh
Fifi's room.
shit!
Something.
Let's ask her about it.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
Let's find out, shall we?
Let's ask her about it.
Okay, we're gonna ask her
Is
about
this
the
your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
It's a
You
diary.
seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10
So, there are secrets written in here?
Yeah.
and this
Only
particular diary is
girls.
unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's not a diary at all. It's Fifi's diary and she has written in it. It's somebody else's diary.
It's somebody else's diary.
How
Wrong.
could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare
Oh,
with the diary.
wait a minute. First
Something
try,
to prove
baby.
who the original owner was.
Okay. First, alright, original. Something to compare directly with the secret diary. Is it the letter?
That's not it.
Okay, what about this letter?
That's not it.
Okay, hold on, let me cook, let me think. Shut up! Let me think. Something to compare directly with the secret diary. Ripped photo?
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh, it's fucking that right there. Got it. Got it, chat. Nailed it. It's the blue-green diary. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and say you and okay, the metal lock, the secret diary, the bookmark. Just seeing what else is here. I'm gonna say the bookmark. Why does she have 2 watches? Alright. The blue book, didn't know about, is somewhat similar to, is the opposite of, was hidden inside, is the same thing as. Okay. Because it was stolen. Which proves it belongs to Freya. I mean, this kind of makes sense. The star and the star, but I don't think that's it. So it shouldn't be in the photo. But was lost by Fifi, which proves it belonged to Fifi because it was stolen. Huh. Murkedd has to have a walkthrough on the screen. What? What do you mean? He's growing? Hell yeah, dude. Rock hard. I mean, huge brain. Okay, the blue book is similar to the secret diary, which, so it shouldn't be in the photo. Was lost. Excuse me, was lost by Fifi because it was stolen. That's not right.
This blue book is somewhat similar to the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
One thing, huh? The blue book. Yo! Penguin! Got 60 extra biddies? Yo, thank you very much, dude.
Biddies!
Why didn't it, oh, because you did a
Kurgan, Android, Kurgan, Android, Kurgan, Android.
There it is.
What is your profession?
Hell yeah,
Penguinese Tatata is Spartan cheering.
Spartan cheering, baby. Oh, thank you very much, man. Okay, the blue book is similar to, is the opposite of, was hidden inside? Is the same thing as the secret diary?
This blue book is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
Hell yeah, dude.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
3 beans, sir?
I
got you, fam. Why would she want to do that, chat, is the real question. Why? Why indeed do we do the things that we do, chat? Why, oh why? Alright, your 3 beans, by the way. If you don't know what this is, by the way, chat, exclamation point beans. I do Bean Boozled on my stream because I'm a psycho. But it's going to be dirty dishwater birthday cake, rotten eggs or butter popcorn, liver and onions, or espresso. And we will do them after we figure this out. Okay, let's see here. I'm just looking at these top ones right here. Alright. Was always suspicious of, destroyed, thought there wasn't, didn't want anyone to see. Didn't know about. Then a library book buried in the garden that everyone knew about within Freya's diary, kept in her bedroom. I think... Fifi was always suspicious of No. Maybe Freya was always suspicious. Why would she be suspicious of her own drawings, though? Maybe?
Freya was always suspicious of drawings within Freya's diary.
That's so dumb. That was so dumb, chat. Why would you let me do that? So dumb. Freya's hair looks green here, though. Really? Oh, holy shit. You know what? Looking over at OBS, it does look green. On what I'm looking at, it looks a little bit more, like, actually, like a lot more blonde. Okay. Freya didn't want anyone to see drawings within Freya's. Poppy didn't want anyone to see Freya's drawing inside of Freya's diary.
Poppy didn't want anyone to see drawings within Freya's diary. That's not right.
Perhaps if he doesn't want us to see what Freya wrote in her diary? Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets
the game felt bad for me and gave me
diary.
that.
Is this true, Fifi?
Freen?
I know
What's
Freya
Freen?
was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something...
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way.
19?
By concealing Freya's
What the
written
hell's
accounts,
Freen?
it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
Might be easier if you
13
just
said
let us read the
Freen.
diary, Fifi.
Why are you guys bullying him, man?
However,
Come on now.
as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
All right.
We're gonna do the beans after
Fifi
this, by the way.
unlocked the diary.
Finally. What's in there?
So much porn. Alright, it's back in the flesh this time with... Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul Barrow works. Impressive little thing. I have two now. Excuse me, I need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them. All 5 eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. They definitely brought someone back from the dead. Am I supposed to click something? Oh. Wait, huh? What? Huh? Oh, was it just telling me what was in there? Okay. We're gonna head to Hawkshire, but we're gonna do these beans before we jump into this. By the way, Pimp, I know I said I might do it today and some tomorrow. We're finishing this shit tonight! We're figuring out who done did it. So buckle up, chat. Alright, first one we're gonna do is butter popcorn or rotten eggs. Hey, chat, can you guess what flavor I got? That's right. It was burnt popcorn. Let's go ahead and see if let's go ahead and see if this is oh god. I feel like I can still taste it. It's either gonna be livered onions, which I think I have a really strong suspicion that I think it's gonna be, or it might be espresso. But one time I'm hoping it's espresso, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be liver and onion. Oh my god. It's so yummy. Oh. I hate it. I hate it so much. Second worst flavor. All right, your final bean, good sir. It's weird you gave me a birthday cake. My birthday's not till April, but I appreciate it, man. Okay. Oh man, it's my favorite. How did you capture
Let's
the
clean up
flavor?
this trash.
My eye is watering. What? Suck my dick and balls.
You used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense, if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
We'll
You're
do it.
such a tease, Hawkshaw.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We already worked out what you're searching for.
Yeah, we know. We know, man. We know. Who did this?
That's not right.
Just kidding. We're searching for the open letter.
That's not right.
Sorry, what I meant was, gold! The golden beetles.
You're not as hopeless as you
Got
look.
it.
Thanks.
So, that's what you
We
were
do
looking
know.
for in the greenhouse?
Yes.
This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you
Great job.
questioned him,
Thanks,
but
man.
didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
So,
What do you reckon,
Point
Grimoire?
Dexter hired her
I
to
know
find
for
gold?
a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
How do we know that? In my grandparents' house, they have a huge thing of jelly beans. I keep thinking of your beans. I even ate an espresso thinking it was root beer, and oh my god, it was so nasty. Take solace in my fucking hatred for this. Merc hot tub stream. When I honestly almost did a hot tub stream. I was gonna buy one of the like inflatable ones that you can put, and I was gonna put it in the middle of my kitchen right there, and I was gonna get Merc movies or Merc pasties for the Merc movies. All right, she didn't know how to use it. It's broken and doesn't work. It's not a microscope at all. It's not a microscope at all, dude. It's a telescope.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Nailed it. All right, let's go ahead and see what our options are. It's part of, according to Hawkshaw uses, according to Fifi uses, was created by Fifi to use, is made entirely out of. So Fifi stole it, so Hawkshaw was honest. Hawkshaw stole it, which makes it the murder weapon. Hawkshaw lied about it, so Fifi stole it. I think it's Hawkshaw lied about it. Merc movies? Hell yeah, dude. I think it's Hawkshaw stole it. I think this is it.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a microscopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it. Nope.
Telescopic?
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it. Almost.
Ooh.
Maybe just change one thing.
It's a magnifying glass. That's what I meant.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a magnifying glass. So Hawkshaw stole it. That's not right. The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses Fifi's eye gear, so Hawkshaw stole it. That's not right either.
Merc, please. What? Is it gemstones?
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses gemstones, so Hawkshaw stole it.
I'm like right
That's
there!
not right either.
I'm not putting random things in here. He said change one thing out. Maybe that?
The handheld microscope is made. That's not right either.
Why would she steal her own item? It's not her Oh. Oh. You're right. Okay, so wait, that that changes everything. Okay. But he said I was so close. Was it my? Hold on, I gotta put. I know this is not right, but was this
The
it?
handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a microscopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it. That's not right either.
Was it a magnifying glass? What? No, was it telescopic? What fucking combo was it that I had?
The
Where it was one
handheld
thing
microscope,
off?
according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it. Almost.
Okay, there we
Maybe
go.
just change.
Okay, so Hawkshaw lied about it. Fifi stole it. So Hawkshaw was honest? Maybe that. Just try all the choices. I mean, it's a fucking a tactic. If only I could believe he would do this on purpose. Dragon, you fucking stroke that beard, you bitch.
The handheld microscope,
Damn it!
according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw was honest. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. The handheld microscope was created by Fifi to use a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. Almost. Maybe. The handheld microscope was created by
just
Fifi
testing.
to use
Shut up.
a telescopic lens, so Fifi stole it. That's not right either.
Okay. So that confirms this. So this has to change, maybe. Wasn't that? This?
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi,
Goddamn.
uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
Police officer.
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me, and so I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
I didn't guess it. I got it right.
Who is your
I detected
suspect?
that shit out.
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
I'm sorry, what? Say that again? I think he did it. And I want to go ask him about this shit now. Hey, wake up. Who is this?
Ah, you found it.
Apparently, detectives and wrecking balls are both good at brute force. Yep.
Final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course. Surrounded by all her favorite people. Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Sus.
That's one of Freya's paintings, is it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my taste.
You can tell by the giraffe neck, yeah. Long and strong. Pimp, are we almost done, just out of curiosity?
I've been carving
because I just
for
realized
a
what time it
couple
is.
years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself, too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course. I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower.
For safety reasons, of course.
Safety first and all that.
See? Alright, hold on, I want to check something. If I leave...
There's something about Felix's
knew it.
painting supplies. Something.
Let's ask him about it.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting.
Oh shit, did he paint it?
Something suspicious.
Suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Alright, we got two sussy bakas going on.
The entire
No,
room.
it's not just. I think it's the actual hull. So, about this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not the right color. It's not the. It has the wrong lid on it. It's not your paint. It's not your paint pot.
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint.
It gets pretty quick here towards the end, but you have a few suspicions left. I would say maybe an hour or so, but would hate to be wrong. You can always set it down and pick it up. So you really think about an hour, give or take? Oh, if there's another hour, man, I might have to. We might have to wrap this up tomorrow. Okay, we will do this one though. Something to compare directly with the red paint.
That's not right.
Okay, that was a good guess. You have to admit. Something to compare the red paint.
Let's take a closer look.
I guess
at
it should
this.
just be the fucking paint, huh? Oh, that's right. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, maybe Saturday then. Okay, let me just see here. Freya's red paint, blue paint, yellow paint, white paint. Okay, so it has to be red to red, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and show you guys all the options. Don't be a bitch, finish the game. Don't be a bitch, gift out subs. How about that? See how that doesn't work? Alright. Let's see here. Was used to paint, is full of, was broken, was broken by, was stolen and replaced with, is exactly the same as, was used to paint, is full of, and both were left in the tower and used as the murder weapon and broken by Felix, but Freya noticed what had happened, but the lids were swapped to hide it, and both were left in the Flora's tower. You can see the difference from here. Well, yeah, this one's blood. Broken by, was stolen and replaced with, but Freya had noticed what had happened. So Freya's red paint was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint, but Freya notice what happened?
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot.
Other than that,
Freya noticed what has happened. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
One thing, lazy! One thing! But the lids were swapped, and both were left in Flora's tower and used as a murder weapon and broken by Felix. Exactly the same as was used to paint. Wait, Freya's red paint was used to paint Felix's red paint. That's too much paint. Is full of. Was broken by. It's full of?
Freya's red paint pot is full of Felix's red paint pot. But Freya noticed
a whole
what has
bit
happened.
after the heart puzzle, and you have 1 or 2 submissions before that. I think it would be best to finish Saturday, and you can clown on me if it doesn't take as long to finish. I gotcha. Okay, so it says you need to change one thing. So it's this. Oh, this option has to change. But the lids were swapped to hide it. I mean, those lids look correct, and both were left. It was broken by Felix.
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with
I guess
Felix's
it's the lids.
red paint pot.
It's the only other one that makes sense.
Broken by Felix. Almost. Maybe. Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Not the paint inside.
Why are
the
you
lids,
bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Murder? Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. All right. Has been emptied of all of its. Was somehow filled with. Was used to destroy. Was used to fill up. Contained no. And then locked away before Freya used to paint Flora. And emptied out onto the floor. After Freya used to paint Flora. By Freya several weeks ago, and then locked away. I think it's after Freya used to paint this. The red paint pot was somehow filled with blood.
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood after Freya used it to paint Flora. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh, that's definitely something. Right, fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure. So I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know. Perfectly reasonable request.
Sure.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment. But it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. Aww. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened.
Imagine Felix's hairstyle in real life.
Insensitive.
Right. So next time, chat, when we pick it up, we'll go to Flora. And then we still have to do the harp. So it's very possible that Flora will lead to the harp. There might be one more. Because let me think about this. We got the suspicion on you. We got the suspicion on you. I don't know if we got you. We got suspicion on you. We got suspicion on you. Did we get suspicion on him? I forget. Let me check real quick. No, so we're missing suspicion on him. And I think we're missing suspicion on, Finn or Fritz or whatever this dude's name is. Yeah, we're missing suspicion on him. So those two. So we need to get 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so next time. And then we'll definitely wrap up this game on next time I stream, whether that's Saturday or whenever it is. But yeah, chat. I gotta wrap up there because I'm a hungry boy. How do I quit this game? And I gotta make sure Maverick isn't gonna pee. I'm sorry! I have fucking responsibilities, okay? Shut up. This is a cool game. This is a cool game. Seriously. Thank you very much, Pitman. I'm actually really enjoying it.